Alright. Finally through all that, and we're in Victory Road. And it goes ahead and show you. You need strength. Be sure to bring it. Alright. In here is a Pokemon that are going to be higher level than you. That's pretty much it. You do want to fight them. I think the only Pokemon that's probably not going to really... I'm having it on Ross right now. Oh yeah, I have to put the boulder on that. My bad. It's been a while. I think the only Pokemon that probably won't get a level off of wild Pokemon is Kitsune. Maybe. There's Onyxes, obviously, Gravelers, Golbats. But apparently Onyx is the only one that wants to show up right now, not that I mind. I would rather have Onyx show up so I can just take care of it. Alright. Shellblade learned. Well, not learned, but it gained a level. That's good enough. Alright. And block puzzles. And as you can see, there's a path, well, a wall on the path. It's not going to move unless you put the boulder on top of that switch. So it's pretty much saying, oh, apparently there's also Machops and I think Machotes. So there's that as well. But yeah, basically you're going through this place, you're gonna have to use strength a lot. And once you put it on top of the switch, the little barricade disappears. Alright. You know what? Unless it's a evolved Pokemon, it's not worth it. It really isn't. That or Onyx. Onyx is the exception to this. Alright. Get rid of you. It's still not a lot of experience, I know, but... Definitely not. I'm not getting any experience from that. You do want to watch out because there are a lot of trainers here. Oh, I wonder if you're good enough for me. Probably not. Nah, I'm just kidding. I probably could beat you. Crap. There's that bit of uncertainty there. Well, if you keep screeching, then probably not. There's no way there's no way it would work out. Sorry. Whoops. Sorry. That's a thing. If I remember, I want to try to cut that out. Sorry about that. I'm trying to act the part. Trying to do some motion stuff while I'm pressing buttons because honestly, it's gonna be boring by the end of the point. I'm trying to make. So. I don't know if you're sick of this or not. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Like the tail end of this LP is just gonna be me completely and utterly crazy. Who knows? Well, Ninetales, you're getting served. You're not Kitsune. Although you are female. Are you trying to pass off as Kitsune? Because honestly, I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for your shenanigans. What? Naomi, what are you doing? Oh, come on. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing, isn't it? Please don't. Alright, there we go. Ooh, that would have been nasty. Am I... Alright. Am I gonna be in a little bit of trouble here? Answer that, no. Which is good. Way to go, Ross! Rapidash. Rapidash. Crying out loud, it's Rapidash. Shuri, I know you can take care of Rapidash. There we go. Shuri gained a level. I lost out. What? you lost out? Grammar? Yeah, do you need like a grammar coach or something? Do you need Wow. Lately, for some reason, that's just been a thing for me. Alright. I was gonna say, do you need to go back to school? But I was kind of goofing on that. Alright, if we head to the right, we'll run into a Machoke. Apparently. Let's send out Shuri, because I don't know what exactly he's going to do. Foresight? Okay. Psychic. Wow. That's how you take out a Machoke. Alright. Now this will determine what kind of item you get. You can always come back and get the other one, I believe, but this one gives you Dragon Claw. Alright. I want to see who can actually learn that. I don't know who. Nobody. Alright. So it's kinda not worth it. But you get. I think the other one is either a vitamin or a rare candy. I cannot remember which. Because I know on one of them, since Dragon Claw was not a TM, it wasn't even a move yet. It was a rare candy and a zinc or something like that. I can see it good. Let me see exactly how good. Well, fine. Well, if you got that far with Eradicate, you've got to be somewhat good, right? We'll see. I mean, I did just one-shot that Eradicate. Eradicate's not known for much. Even the new one. The Alolan version. Alright, let's send out Kisune. Alright, Ivysaur. We're gonna use Flamethrower to deal with you. And there goes Ivysaur. And we'll see War Turtle. So we're gonna send out Rosnarov. Just Giga Drain, really? Really? I would have seriously thought that would have taken him out. Apparently not. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's try this again. there we go. Supposed to send out Charmeleon. Let's send out Shellblade, since he is the lower level of my water type Pokemon. Who also just straight up one shot. Oh, just crazy. Oh, Charizard. Alright. Let's just take out the Charizard, why don't we? Wow, I almost actually did. So wait a minute. No, it's Shuri that did it. I was about to say, wait a minute. I could have sworn I'd one-shot a Charizard that was like 10 levels higher than me. That's because it was a different Charizard. And a different Pokemon that I was using. So there we go. Shellblade gained a level. Ross gained a level. That's good. I had a chance. Yes, you did. You had a chance, and you flubbed it. Alright. How coincidental. I have a burn heal. I figured I might need that at one point. Before anything. I don't even know at this point. Cross chop. Didn't do too much damage. Let's see how much Psychic does to him. One shots. I'm actually quite okay with that, honestly. Alright. Is there a thing? Yes. I'm gonna do that just so I don't run into any lower level. Because I want to know if I do run into something, it's gonna be worth it, and not be running into Machokes. Machops, Zubats, and all that are in like level 30s. I'd rather be facing something that's either mid to high 40s at this point, just so I know it's worth the actual time. And it also gives me a little bit of a breather room to work with. I didn't even think about finding that guy, but there we go. He's going to have some fighting types. I was right. That black belt outfit I could recognize for what type of Pokemon you would have. I'm just rambling on again at this point. I don't think Triple Threat wants to be put in submission. I don't think he likes it. In fact, I know he doesn't. Well, honestly I wouldn't know that, but just from the angry face he gives us, he's like, don't you dare. He has the don't you dare look. That's why I would think that. I mean, have you ever tried to put a submission hold onto a three-headed bird that looks like it's going to bite your head off? I highly doubt it. It probably wouldn't end well for you anyway. Plus 5 attack. That is insane. That is insane, getting 5 attack for 1 level up. That just means his attacks are gonna be so much more ridiculous. Achoo. Well, Gesundheit? Honestly, I don't know. Alright, we found Sandstorm. Not gonna do us much good, but that's where that is. And as you can see, there's a little thing over there. Apparently we also find Sandslash here. Did not realize that. We're gonna surf it. But, as you saw, there was a little bit of a thing that's going to kind of sort of tell us what we might need to do. So, as you saw where the path was being blocked, that's where we had to go to get out. But, oh, come on. I used the Max Repel, but it doesn't really work. Well, what do you do? I kept finding all these really tough Pokemon. Well, were your Pokemon weaker than these other Pokemon? Oh yes, well that's the point. It's supposed to keep the weaker Pokemon away, not the stronger ones. They know they can take you out. Well, they think so. But anyway, this is also a good idea if you just want to try to farm for a good experience and not terrible experience. But in all honesty, the best experience are from trainers. I was going to show a thing. Apparently, the Golbat thought differently. You know, Golbat, you're just completely monotonous, and no one cares about you. That's right, go away. Go. Shoot. Shoot fly, don't bother me. I believe that's where it is. Where you saw the Pokeball before I got forced into this fight, I'd actually have to look at the... No, I don't think that's where it is. But, because it actually would be one floor up. You know what? I just don't care about fighting. I really don't. I just want to get through Victory Road. That's the thing. Victory Road's always this giant pain that no one wants to go through. I kind of like how they did it in Sun and Moon. It's like, okay, just go through this, like, mountain. There you go. That's Victory Road. It wasn't really much of a road, but it was Victory Road. Excuse me. Do I really want it that badly? I guess it was on the floor below. Well, anyway, in the original game, I'll show this in the video to the side. This is actually where you found Moltres, because there was no such thing as 1, 2, and 3 islands beforehand. That's actually a terrible matchup. For 1, 2, and 3 Island, it didn't exist in that game. So, this is where actually you found your Moltres. So it's like, hey, go through all of these tough Pokemon and tough trainers. By the way, the legendary bird, the third one, is right here. It's like, what? So, it's kind of one of those crazy things. Sandslash. Let's send out Shuri. I think I'm gonna keep going with Ross until he's like level 50. In terms of having the EXP. Just because I think he deserves it. He's been a low level for quite a while, so I think he deserves to have the EXP share so he can get higher leveled. And that's an Arcanine. See, like, what happened to Arcanine being intimidating? Like, he looks intimidating right there, but like in the 3D versions, he just looks cute and fluffy, I guess is the best way to put it. He legitimately looks cute and fluffy. I know that sounds weird, and that's a weird way to describe him, but that's how I'm going to. Alright, Electrode, are you going to blow up? I hope not, because that would be bad. That isn't helping me. You know what? Nope. I'm out. I'm out. You know, the light screen you can try to put up. It's not going to do you too much good against a dig. Just saying. Okay. He does not have explosion or self-destruct, but that still is in the way, regardless. Sonic Boom doesn't do anything. Dig. There we go. We take out Electrode. Nice and easy. Cloister. Send out Ross. Yup. And there's Cloister. We're gonna go for the Frenzy Plant. Just to take out the Cloister. Because I know that's gonna do it. Nice. The rumors were true. What rumors? So it was you who beat Giovanni of Team Rocket? Yes, it was. Ah, it was worth it. A mix revive. That would be very useful. Full restore on Kitsune, because that's just ridiculous to have to go through that. There you go. Alright. Gosh. Apparently you can find Marowak here as well. Boom. Hey, you good, Marowak? Do I need to give you anything to get to the hospital? Nope. Okay, we're good. Taurus uses strength? Yes. Now you don't want to push it too far, otherwise you're going to have to restart. Yep. This is happening. Gosh, Marowak. Hello. I might want to switch out my Pokémon. This one must have more special defense. That, and I had a probably high damage roll last time. I'm willing to bet that. But anyway. Does it even really matter at this point? Possibly. Let's actually pick this up. We got Overheat, so that's something we can teach the Kitsune. Probably not going to, though, because there's quite a bit of a drawback to it. But it's either about as powerful, if not a little bit more powerful than Fire Blast. And it has way better accuracy than Fire Blast. What should be something that's low leveled? I knew it. I was like, you know that repel just wore off. Watch it be something that is just the repel would have worn off. Drove it off. Honestly, I don't know at this point. Alright, let's do another one. My last one, unfortunately. Alright. Yes, it would have been right here. Yeah, this is where you would have fought Moltres. Alright. Okay. I don't have to do it again. Thank goodness. Alright. Go this way. Run into all the Onyx, because apparently there's nothing else. Alright. I'm actually going to do a switch for Shuri. That way he can get some experience. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for Golbats. If we wanted Golbat, we would have sent you a car. But that's not what we're looking for, Golbat. Go away. No, we didn't want you to. Alright, we're all screw level. He is now the same level as Mr. Butters. Alright. Really? I didn't even move from the square. I turned. I just turned. And I got caught up in a fight. What is this? I call shenanigans. Sorry. I'm just a little overtaken. Overburdened. Anyway. We want to use strength. And we want to use it to push the boulder all the way down. And no, I'm not joking. Kind of might have hoped that would be the case, but the answer to that is no. I said we need to get that barrier off, and that's how you do it. Alright, let's go Shuri. The Victory Road here is not too bad. There's some other games that the Victory Road's actually pretty bad in. I would say Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald have a pretty bad one. Diamond and Pearl has a pretty bad one. And even Black and White have a really bad one. Like, seriously. Most of the Pokemon games have pretty bad victory roads in terms of just they make you use every HM you possibly got, and it's just like, ah, come on. And unless you were one of the few people that taught like your main team HMs, most Pokemon people have HM, like just HM Pokemon that just stay everywhere, so it's kind of like, and it makes you bring those Pokemon with you. It's like, hey, you remember me? I hope you didn't. So, welcome back, Mr. Butters. You have been missed. Alright. It's been a while since he's been back. Yo. I'm gonna get a few full restores. Because that would be very useful upcoming in the next bit. That's a thing. And I'm gonna move the full restores all the way up here. I also have a nugget, so let's give this to no. Okay, you can have it. Let's give him a quick claw. Alright, so I don't know how long this episode's gonna be, but I'm gonna be training up my Pokemon for the next video because that's gonna be going up against the Elite Four. So off screen I'm gonna get everyone up to level 50, and probably Ross is gonna be level 52, just to have him a little bit ahead. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and next time we take on the Elite Four. See